Hello everyone, I welcome you all to KRLCom CBSE School Method online classes. So today I will continue with exercise 6.1. In the previous class I discussed introduction part of triangle chapters. Means what is congruency, what is similarity and different properties to prove two triangles as congruent. So today I will discuss exercise 6.1. So here in 6.1, first main question, what they have given here, fill in the blanks using the correct word given in brackets. So they have given some words in bracket. So and they are asking fill the blanks using the correct word. So here first question is all circles are, and they have given options as congruent and similar. All the circles are congruent and similar. So here for the first question answer is similar. We know all the circles are similar. Why? Suppose for example consider these two circles. These two circles are same in shape. All the circles are same in shape, but size is different. Therefore, all the circles are similar but not congruent because there is a difference in size. Therefore, all the circles are similar is the correct answer. Okay. Next one. In next question, what they are asking? All squares are and again they are given options as similar and congruent. All squares are similar and congruent. I think you all know the answer. All squares are similar. Why? So here for example consider two squares. So here shape is same and size is different, and definition or condition for similarity is all the angles should be equal to corresponding angles should be equal to each other. Here all the angles equal to 90 degree only there, and all the sides are equal to each other here. Therefore sides are in proportion. Therefore all the squares are similar. These are same in shape but not in size. Therefore, these are similar but not congruent. All the squares are not congruent. These are similar. And next one. For the third question, what they are asking here, all dash triangles are similar, and they are giving option as isosceles and equilateral. Answer is equilateral. All equilateral triangles are similar. Why? So, equilateral triangles means here all the sides and all the angles equals to each other. Therefore, in an equilateral triangle, all the angles equals to how much? 60 degree only. Always it will be 60 degree. Because in an equilateral triangle all the angles equal to each other and also all the sides also equal to each other. Therefore here all the angles equals to each other means here corresponding angles are equal to each other, and all the sides equal to each other means here corresponding sides are proportional. Therefore all the equilateral triangles are similar. Okay, next question. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar. They are asking two polygons of the same number of sides. If it is pentagon, and there should be pentagon only. Two polygons of the same number of sides. It should contain same number of sides are similar if condition 1 their corresponding angles are dash, their corresponding angles are equal. two polygons, it may be triangle or quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, anything. Two polygons are said to be similar if their corresponding angles should be equal to each other. Then only we can consider it as similar. Therefore, first answer is equal. What is that? Their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides should be proportional. So the answer for fourth question is equal and proportional. Two polygons are said to be similar when if the corresponding angles are equal to each other, corresponding angles. Suppose for example, here I will consider triangle. This is also polygon. Here corresponding angles means A should be equal to X, B should be equal to Y, C is equal to Z. Therefore, corresponding angle should be equal and proportion and corresponding sides should be proportional. Corresponding angles should be equal and corresponding sides should be proportional. This is about the first question. Next one, in second question, what they are asking here. So here, in second question, what they are asking, give two different examples of pair of. In second main, first one, we have to give two examples on similar triangles. First question, for similar triangle. So here, I have written examples for similar triangles. Equilateral triangles. All the equilateral triangles are similar triangle. Why? Just now I have discussed similar equilateral triangles means here all the angles are equal to each other and all sides should be equal to each other. Therefore, corresponding angles equals to each other and corresponding sides are proportional. Therefore, all the equilateral triangles are similar. And I have given second examples as square. All the squares are also similar. Why? There also all the angles equals to each other only and all the sides equal to each other. Therefore, sides are proportional. Therefore, squares are similar. And you can give other examples also. You can give circle as an example or any regular polygon. Regular polygon means here number of sides, sorry, all the sides are equal to each other and all the angles equal to each other. Therefore, there will be angles are equal to each other and sides will be proportional. Therefore, regular polygon, all the regular polygons are examples for similar. And second question, non-similar figures. Non-similar figures means here I have written example as circle and triangle. Circle and triangle are not similar like that only. Quadrilateral and pentagon. These are not similar. Here in quadrilateral it contains 4 sides. In pentagon there are 5 sides. Therefore, these two are not similar. So this is our second question. Next third one. Here they have given two figures like this. First one PQRS. PQRS. Here all the sides are of 1.5 centimeters and the given another figure ABCD. And here all the angles are 90 degree. Perpendicular means 90 degree. This is ABCD, and here all the sides are of 3 centimeters. And they are asking here, state whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. Here, these are not similar. I have written here not similar. Why? So here, in quadrilateral PQRS, all the sides are of 1.5 centimeters, and in quadrilateral ABCD, all the sides are of 3 centimeters. So here, all the sides are equal, means corresponding sides are proportional. PS is equals to PS by AD, PQ by AB, QR by BC, and SR by BC. How much you will get? PS by AD means 1.5 by 3, means we will get 1 by 2 only. So all the proportional values are equal. So here 1.5 by 3 is the proportional value. Here it is 1 by 2 for all the sides. Therefore, corresponding sides are proportional. But here, corresponding angles are not equal. So see here, this is not 90 degree. Here angle A is 90 degree. Like this only, here all the angles are not 90 degree. But here in quadrilateral ABCD, all the angles are 90 degree only. Therefore, one of the conditions for similarity is corresponding angles should be equal to each other. So here corresponding angles are not equal, therefore these are not similar. So this completes your exercise 6.1. So now I will continue with theorem 6.1. So here what I have given, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, if a line, so here in this diagram, if a line DE is drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, parallel to one side of the triangle means DE is parallel to BC. To intersect other two sides in distinct points. So here parallel line of this BC intersecting other two sides at two different points D and E. So here parallel line of BC means DE is intersecting other two sides AB and AC in distinct points. The other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Means here the other two sides, these two sides AB and AC are divided in the same ratio. See here again, a line drawn parallel to one side of the triangle. So here this line is drawn parallel to line BC intersecting other two sides, means AB and AC at two distinct points, means D and E. Then the other two sides are divided, these two sides AB and AC are divided in the same ratio. These two sides are divided in the same ratio, means here AD by DB, here in AB, AD by DB equals to AE by EC. So here in triangle ABC, a parallel line to BC intersect other two sides at points. Parallel line to BC means DE intersecting other two sides means AB and AC at points D and E respectively. Here AB is intersected at point D and AC at point E. We need to prove that what they are given, sides are divided in the same ratio. Sides are divided in the same ratio means AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Therefore, we need to prove that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. And so here let us join BE and CD. So here I joined BE and CD. BE, this is the line, and CD. Okay. Now draw DM perpendicular to AC. Draw DM. So here I will draw DM perpendicular to line AC. This DM is perpendicular to side AC. Like this only. Draw EN. This EN is perpendicular to side AB. DM perpendicular to AC and EN perpendicular to AB. Okay. So now we all know area of triangle. What is that? Area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 into bracket base into height. Use the formula. To calculate area of a triangle, what is the formula? 1 by 2 into base into height. So here, first I will calculate area of the triangle ADE. I will consider triangle ADE, and here first I will consider AD as the base, because we have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Therefore, first I will consider this AD as the base here. Therefore, in triangle ADE, AD is the base. If AD is the base, what is the perpendicular line or height? 1 by 2 into base into height is the area of the triangle. So here I will consider triangle ADE. If AD is the base, what is the height? So here I will consider EN as the height. This EN, because this EN is perpendicular to line AB, side AB. Therefore, EN is the height of the triangle. Therefore, here in triangle ADE, what we can write here? One by two base I will consider as AD. Therefore, AD into height. Height is the perpendicular line for the AB, that is EN. Therefore, 1 by 2 into AD into EN. So this is the area of the triangle ADE. Now I will consider the triangle BDE. So here in triangle BDE, 1 by 2 into, so here in BDE I will consider BD as the base here, because I have to prove AD by DB. So here first I considered AD as the base in triangle ADE. AD is the base here. In triangle DBE or BDE, I will consider base as the DB. So here, if DB is the base, what is the height of the triangle BDE? EN only, because this EN is perpendicular to side AB. Therefore, 1 by 2 into DB into height is En. Height of the triangle BDE En, because this En is perpendicular to line AB. So here now to calculate this ratio, what we can do? Therefore, triangle ADE by triangle BDE is equals to, I will write 1 by 2 into AD into EN by 1 by 2 dB into En. So here ADE means 1 by 2 into AD into En, like this only. Triangle BDE means 1 by 2 dB into 1 by 2 dB into En. So here I can cancel this 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, and here En and En. So what we got here? AD by dB. What is the answer here? AD by dB. Now I will consider it as equation 1. Okay. So here next I will consider another triangle, triangle AED. Now I will write directly here triangle AED. Triangle AED is equals to, so here I will consider AE as the base. Why? Here I have to prove AE by EC, therefore I will consider here AE as the base. Therefore area of the triangle AED is equal to 1 by 2 into base, I will consider it as AE, and height. So here I will consider height as the DM, because this line DM is perpendicular to AC. Therefore DM is the height. AE into DM divided by, I will consider another triangle, because I have to consider ratio of the AE by EC. Therefore now I will consider EC as the base here. To consider EC as the base, now I will consider triangle DEC. Triangle DEC is equals to, what is this formula? 1 by 2 into base into height. So here base is EC and height is the DM, because this DM is perpendicular to line AC. Therefore height is DM. So now here I can cancel this 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, and here DM and DM. So here I got value as AE by EC. So here I will consider this as 2. So now here triangle BDE and triangle DEC, these two triangles are on the same baseline DE. See here BDE and DEC means this triangle. These two triangles are on the same baseline DE. So here I will write triangle BDE and triangle DEC are on base DE. Here DE is the base, and these two triangles are between same parallel lines DE and BC, and these two triangles, these are between same parallel lines, same parallel lines. What are the parallel lines? DE and BC. DE and BC. So here see again, these two triangles are on the same baseline DE. Base is same for two triangles, and these are between same parallel lines DE and BC. Means base is also same, and these are between same parallel line, means height is also same for two triangles. And we know the formula for area of the triangle, 1 by 2 into base into height. So here base is also same, height is also same. Why? These two triangles are between same parallel lines. Therefore, we can consider area of triangle BDE, area of triangle BDE equals to area of triangle DEC. So now I will consider it as 3. So here from 1, 2 and 3, what you can write? AD by DB AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. AE by EC. So here we proved AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Therefore, sides are divided in the same ratio. These sides AB and AC are divided in the same ratio because AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. See here again. So here in triangle ABC, parallel to BC line, we constructed DE, which is parallel to BC, and this parallel line intersect other two sides, means AB and AC, at two distinct points D and E. And here I will join this B and E, C and D, and we will construct perpendicular lines. So here DM is perpendicular to AC and EM is perpendicular to AB. And we need to prove that AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. So now area of triangle is 1 by 2 base into height. So first I will consider triangle ADE because here I have to prove AD by DB. So base should be AD first. So in triangle ADE, first I will consider AD as the base. Okay. So here triangle ADE is equals to 1 by 2 into AD is the base. If AD is the base, then what is the height? EN, because EN is perpendicular to AB. Therefore 1 by 2 into AD into EN. Like this only. Next I will consider triangle BDE. I will consider triangle BDE because here base should be DB. AD by DB. So here base is DB. BDE. So here 1 by 2 into what is the base I considered? DB, and what is the height? EN only. Why? EN is perpendicular to line AB, therefore EN is the height. So now I can cancel this 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and EN. Therefore I got AD by DB as 1. Now I will consider triangle AED because so here base should be AE. So now I will consider AE as the base, and if AE is the base, then DM is the height, because DM is perpendicular to line AC. Therefore, here 1 by 2 into AE, AE is the base and into DM is the height for triangle AED. So here in triangle AED. Next, in triangle DEC, now I will consider the triangle DEC. Why? So here AE by EC means EC should be base here. Therefore, in triangle DEC, I will consider EC as the base. So here triangle DEC is equal to 1 by 2 into base means EC into height. Height is the DM, because this DM is perpendicular to AC. Therefore, height is DM. Now I can cancel this 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 and DM. So here I got AE by EC. This is second. Next, here in triangle BDE and triangle DEC, means these two triangles are on the same baseline DE. Here DE is the same baseline for both triangle BDE and CED. Here base is same, and these two triangles are between the same parallel lines DE and BC. These two triangles are between the same parallel lines DE and BC. So here base is also same and height is also same. Why height is same? Because these triangles are between same parallel lines. If base and height is same, then we all know that formula is 1 by 2 into base into height. Then area of these two triangles are equal. Therefore, now we can write area of triangle BDE is equals to area of triangle DEC. This is equation 3. Now from 1, 2 and 3 we can write, what we can write is AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. I hope you all are clear with this theorem. In next class I will continue with further examples. Thank you all.